So, hi, both of you. My name is Seema, and I want to congratulate both of you for a wonderful project presentation. It was just amazing. And I would go ahead and ask Sarah to introduce you. Introduce your mentor, Sarah.
So I had the privilege of working with Dr. Amelia H. She's a researcher and is leading the gene therapy program at Cohen's Children's Hospital. And it was just amazing to work with someone in this field that was able to guide me through the whole process and help me gain so much knowledge about this topic.
Wonderful. And I would start with you telling me a little bit about your project. How did you choose this project?
So whenever we first began meeting, I stated that I was interested in pharmacology and epilepsy and sort of how the brain works. So we decided that the blood-brain barrier was an amazing topic because it incorporated both the brain and pharmacology because we discussed how the blood-brain barrier is affected with epilepsy and how that could be managed through the use of certain medication that could pass through the barrier and reach the brain.
So how did your mentor help you with the project? What was the experience working with your mentor? How did she help you?
She guided me through the whole process by telling me which where to look for research and teaching me more about the research that I brought up and showed her. She helped me through the whole process of figuring out how to create a demo, and even at the beginning just trying to come up with a solid topic that we were both that I was happy about, that she helped me choose.
And you, Amelia, what was your experience working with Sarah and the whole experience with Magic?
Well, this is my second year in Magic, right? And Sarah really, really blew my mind. She's an amazing girl. She's so committed, and I'm just so proud of her. It's not easy to have students being so connected and in tune with such big topics. And Sarah was just so easygoing and so in tune with what we were talking. So it was just so easy to teach her. And also, she knew from the beginning what she wanted to do. So that kind of guided us together to where we were going. So that combined with part of my background, I think we made a great team together. So I was very, very happy that we work together. And I really have to say that she is very bright and very responsible, and she's so young. So I could foresee a great, great future for her.
Yeah, it was showing. You could see that in her presentation. She was just wonderful. So Sarah, so what was the highlight of your project?
I think after gaining all my knowledge and doing all the research and creating a demo that actually showed me what I learned and applied all of the knowledge, I think that seeing all of that come together was a really big highlight because I saw how all of the research that I I got and combined and actually applying that to a demo actually worked, and it showed what I did all year.
And any challenges you faced and how did you overcome them?
I think a big challenge is figuring out how to do the demo and how to actually recreate the environment of the blood-brain barrier. So I got a lot of different input from what to do, and I realized that I have a lot of background in STEM because I've been in the STEM elective in school for 3 years. So I decided to combine my knowledge of what we learned throughout Magic and STEM to help me create this model.
So what, just, few words, can you just explain what the demo was?
There was 2 different demos, and we put a brain in a permeable dialysis tube and one in a plastic bag that's not permeable. And we connected wires to inside the beaker and to a servo motor. So in the bag with the non-permeable membrane, we saw that the servo continues functioning normally even when salt is added. So that shows that it was not a leaky membrane and it's a regular blood-brain barrier environment. But in the other demo, we saw that the second we placed the dialysis tube with the brain inside the beaker, their servo started twitching, which represents muscle spasms, which like is what happens when someone has a seizure.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And Amelia, so what was your highlight?
Actually, to see this project actually come through, because it was not easy for both of us to figure out how to recreate this environment. It's not a topic that, people know about. It's like a very specific thing. So I was nervous that she was going to present something that people were going to be like, what is this all about, right? But she did such a fantastic job in trying to communicate exactly what that membrane is and how it works both ways, normal and abnormal. So that I would say it was my highlight. So to see the whole thing come to fruition, I think it's just very rewarding. And she indeed did a great job.
Great, great. That's wonderful. And so, Sarah, are you planning to continue with this project in future, or where do you want to take this project?
I'm not completely sure yet, but
Okay.
I'm definitely like after doing this project, I'm more intrigued by the medical field, and it made me want to pursue a career in this field even more. So definitely like might want to like delve more deeper into this topic and learn more about like the blood-brain barrier.
Wonderful. So I want to thank you both for the time and talking to me. And congratulations again for a wonderful presentation. Thank you both.
Thank you. Thank you for putting this together.
Thank you.
Great job, Sarah.
Thank you.